Hey guys, we are live on YouTube and we have a lot of people on the house already. And first thing off, before anything or anybody can speak, I want to speak about something very important before somebody else talks about it because I want to get it done and over with. The Tamiya TCO1 four-wheel drive shaft Formula One E Gen 2 Championship livery EP is being taken pre-orders for $249 from RC Mart. So if you guys want it, pre-order it now and get it, and you'll be the first to get it. I was debating. I'm there. Should I? But I really want to get myself a basher, so I'm holding back. I think I'm going to get an Arma. I really think I'm going to get an Arma.
That's
short course
cheaper than I thought it would be.
Short course, but a buggy. Hey guys, how you all doing?
Doing good.
Good.
And I believe we have Brad in the background.
Yes.
Yes, he's very low tonight. He's talking very low.
How am I talking very
So
low?
we're going to be talking very low with Brad. So we're going to have some fun tonight. Maybe I should go upstairs and get some chips. Chips. Let me get the chat out here.
What happened to you last night, Frank?
Well, Steve O'D's in the house. Yeah, here we go. We did talk about the TCO one, and that's it. Let's not talk about it anymore. We've done it. It's done.
I was asking what happened to you last night.
I can barely hear you there, bud.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I heard that a little bit better.
What happened to you last night?
Life.
He got shanghaied.
Got shanghaied.
By the TV.
Oh, yes. Last night I got shanghaied by the TV.
Oh.
By the time I finished watching TV with my wife, it was way past 9:30. It was closer to 10. So then I was debating, do I do a talk or not? A lot of people started work again. Everything is starting to reopen. So it was just a debating thing. So I decided not to. I wanted to rest and keep it all for tonight.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Cool.
So have y'all seen the 3 new vehicles that Cross came out with?
No.
So
they came out with 3 new vehicles?
Yeah. One is the UT4 Rock Crawler 1/7 scale RC four-wheel drive buggy, which looks kind of crazy.
Okay.
And then they came out with the T6 Military Crawler Standard Edition, and then they have the Flagship Edition, which is super awesome.
Go on their website.
Holy moly.
Hey, Frank.
There we go. Introducing the new UT4 and TC6. Are those the 2 new ones you talked about?
Yeah, that's the 2 new ones.
Yeah, this one I've seen last week, a little bit last week. Some people are not happy with the cage. They say it looks too much like a Wraith, but hey, it's a buggy. It's a tube frame. So if you don't like it, a lot of people are going to remove it and put something else.
Yeah, to me it looks like a Jeep and a Wraith mixed together and had a baby.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. Yeah, this one looks pretty nice. This new TC6.
That is awesome. It's 6-wheel drive and 6-wheel steering.
Oh.
6-wheel steering?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is cool.
Interesting.
That's going to cost you a little bit in servos.
Oh my God! Look at the interior of this. This is crazy.
All lights up and everything.
Wow.
It lights up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good detail.
Look at all the buttons. Cool. Nice light at the back. I wonder if that's optional or it comes with it.
I think it comes with it.
For $629, I sure hope so.
Yeah, right.
Wait until you see the T6 Yeah, TC6. Sorry.
Click to enlarge. Not that much bigger.
Yeah, it's not that bigger.
I hate that when you do that. Click here to enlarge.
Yeah.
I wonder where the battery is.
Yeah,
It's at
I
the
don't
back
know.
here. I think it should be here.
It's gotta be.
I think it's in the belly. I think it's under the driver.
It could be, or
Yeah,
might be in the front.
it could be right there.
The lights look funky.
The interior is very detailed.
Yeah.
I wonder if those are real working fans.
Probably not.
No. They're all
Yeah,
show.
The Ampro guy put it in his UDR. He made real working fans.
1,349? Let me place an
Yeah.
order right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take two.
Ordering stereo.
It looks good.
It looks real nice.
Lots of detail. You pay for the
Yeah.
detail, and you pay for the
Right off the
like
nose.
this is the video we saw all the shackles moving while it was moving. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you watch
Right.
the rest of the video. It shows you the 6-wheel steering and everything. I was like, oh my god.
I can see the wheel here turning.
Yeah,
That one is not really turning unless it's proportional. So the more you turn, the more the other one.
That
will
look-
turn.
Looks like it's crabbing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you pay through the nose for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Literally.
there's a lot in this truck.
Yes, there is.
What scale is it? 12?
Yeah, 12 scale.
Hey, look at the engine detail.
Yep.
Hey, Frank, did you get that video I sent to you?
Yes.
Wow.
Wasn't that interesting?
Yes.
Thought you should. I thought I had to show that to you because I thought you'd get a kick out of it.
I like that they've made this engine scale inside. It's just like four-wheel drive came out with a nice military truck last year or this year. But you open up the hood and there's nothing. It's just a compartment. Like what? Like if you're
Yeah.
gonna make it scale and put a 3D printed engine in it, just like they've done here. Well, it's molded plastic, not 3D printed. There we go. Now we see the
Could
three
be.
wheels.
Yeah.
print.
I bet the motor's in that engine area.
That is sweet.
Yeah, it's very.
But for this price, I think I'd rather have the Mammoth,
Yeah.
the 8x8
That-
Mammoth.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you.
The Mammoth has 4-wheel steering only that I'm aware of, unless you can make it 8-wheel.
I'm not sure. That is sweet.
It is. It's got the whole sound unit, lights, 2-speed transmission.
The way the shackle moves, it's just nuts.
Yeah. When I saw it do the 6-wheel steering, I was like, whoa, no way.
I wonder how well it'll crawl.
Jackets for the semi trailer to tie stuff down.
Oh, the fan even turns in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the motor. I assume it's where the motor fits. It's an inline
Very
engine.
detailed.
Very detailed.
Hey Frank, did you see that grand halter I sent sent you a video of?
No, I have not watched that one.
Oh,
So,
Just trying to find the
put out-
part where they show the 6-wheel.
go to about 1 minute and 41.
They're showing it here when it's backing up.
See it there.
it's crabbing.
Wow, that's cool.
About 1 minute and 140 to do the underneath carriage.
We're at 147. You lie like a rug. Oh, here it is.
Hey, that looks like an independent independent suspension.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah,
There's a steering.
Anybody
Interesting the
thought
way they've
that?
done it.
Don't you think it'd be interesting to have an I-beam front differential?
Make too complicated for nothing.
Well, it gives you independent suspension with a solid axle at the same time. That's what I find interesting.
So there's two versions.
yeah, standard version and flagship version.
Cool. If you're gonna pay that price, you might as well pay for the aluminum CNC.
Yeah,
Pay the extra and get the flagship.
Yeah.
How much difference between them? I wasn't watching.
Compare maybe. This is the flagship at 1300.
Uh-huh.
So the other one's got to be 1,000 or 1,100.
It's $1,149.
Oh yeah.
Holy. Yeah.
Yep.
Bit steep.
That is cool.
Yeah, I saw that last night. It's like I got to tell you guys about it because I thought it was cool.
Cool. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Kevin Gibbs is in the chat. How you doing?
Hey,
Bob,
Kevin.
how you doing? Steve O.D., if you feel good, jump in. You're more than welcome. Yes, the details on that truck, Kevin, is really good. Let's see who else is in the chat. Oh, Nightbot is back.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna
Roadside
behave himself this
RC.
time?
No, he's only going to talk about two things. I made sure I shut him up. All those stupid little jokes there, I stopped him.
Cool.
Some people are not getting it, or they're not. Anyways, Tuga RC's in there also. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Tuga.
Hey, Tuga. McSherry. Hey, Sean.
What's up, everyone?
You're growing your beard
Sean.
back.
Just being lazy right now.
So I saw that Tamiya video of yours. It was going good on the trails.
Yeah, not that it's practically an RC 4-wheel drive. It's pretty good.
No, it's a Tamiya. It's not an RC 4-wheel drive. It's a Tamiya.
Kamaya.
So when are you going to get a cross RC there, Sean?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'd really like the Mamas, so. I would really, that's the cross
Look at
RC.
that.
I'd really like. I don't really like the demons and stuff. So.
Okay.
Look at that. He's doing a background too, Frank.
Well, the Mammoth is nice, but it is like a tow rig. It is to tow either a missile or to tow something at the back.
Yeah,
So-
you had to get the low boy trailer. That trailer is like $700 alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the main thing. You need to buy a trailer for that.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think
the military also. Needs to be so you can take it in the woods where that 8x8 is going to pull it.
yeah. Well, I have the excavator down there that I put on the back of it.
Okay.
it tows a lot.
Yeah,
And it's not that slow too. When you get into the top gear, it actually moves up pretty good.
yeah, it does. But some of the cross RC, they're military trucks. I love their military trucks. I just,
Oh, yeah.
Just
yeah, the demons and stuff. I'm not really a fan of the demon and stuff.
so you like the last one we just saw?
What one?
The one Frank just shared with us.
I didn't see it. I just in there now. So
It has 6-wheel steer.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, the new one
Yeah.
that just came out. So here's a trailer. There's a logging trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Wow.
like the flatbed, the low boy trailer.
Click for a bigger picture, and the picture is not even bigger.
Is that the
Yeah,
live action one, or the live axle one, or the double wishbone one?
So the
the-
logging
yeah.
trailer for $500 is not that much of a trailer. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. The flat boy here, this one
Yeah,
is
that's the trailer you want, that low boy.
Yeah.
Look, it's $800 alone for that low boy trailer.
yeah.
Huh.
That looks like the live axle one, not the double wishbones one.
But it is a nice trailer, like on it. You know, nice excavator sitting in the back of that.
there's
Paint the excavator in the military colors as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
there's a guy who uses it all the time in his videos. Actually, he has all of them.
Yeah, and TRC, not Andrew, but he's actually building one at the moment. He's doing build series on one.
It's $1,500 for this mammoth, $1,500 for this mammoth, and
Yeah.
$800 for the trailer. There's a
Yeah,
lot
I
of money
know,
in this
that's
picture.
crazy.
It's
Yeah,
almost
They
as
have,
much as the truck.
they have a cheaper version of the Mammoth, like so they have the one for like I think it's 1,100, and then they
Okay.
have the flagship one is the only one you'd actually want. So
Yeah, it probably has. It probably has more metal on it than the other one.
yeah,
The
someday
detail on this is
someday
pretty
I'll
good.
get one. You know?
Detail is nice on that trailer.
Yeah, it is. Someday. That's what I actually went to buy last year. I actually went to buy the Mammoth, and that's
Oh,
when
yeah?
I ended up walking out with the Vanquish and everything. They didn't have the Mammoth in stock, like so.
Oh, if it was there, it would have been a different story.
Yeah, if it was there, I'd have bought it. But I wasn't gonna let the money burn a hole in my pocket, so I just bought the Vanquish and bought the stuff when I was there, like you know. So.
Cool. The
What do y'all
Bobby
think about
RC.
the HGP 801?
It's good too. I've seen a few people do reviews on it. You could upgrade. It looks a lot like the Mammoth, like you know.
Yeah.
And they do the
Yeah.
crane. They do the crane for it as well. You put the
Yeah, I
crane
saw
on it.
Banggood, they had it there.
Yeah, yeah. I've
It's
seen
still
a
over
few people with
$1,000.
them, like it seems okay. It's a fraction of the price. You could buy 3 off them, I think, for that one cross RC. You know? You got
801 or 802?
801 is what
801's the green one. 802 is the black one, by the desert colored one.
yeah.
One's olive drab and one is desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Chris has one of those. He likes it. Chris from
Who?
GCM.
Oh yeah. Not me.
I think that's the one that comes with a briefcase also.
Oh, like their Hummers.
Yeah.
Like that Hummer, that one there is actually, that's the one that tips, no? That one.
Oh, it's $800. I'm surprised. That's the live axle version.
Yeah, I think
Not
that
the
one.
double wisher.
But I
and
think
there's
the back bed and that one tips up like a tipper
Yeah.
truck.
All right.
And then there's the double wishbone suspension one.
Yeah, well, the 802, the 802s, in my opinion, is a way nicer looking one.
What, the double wishbone suspension one?
The one that looks like the ice course, like you know, like the Mammoth, the ice course. Call it.
Yeah. It'll probably come in that nice styrofoam case.
Yeah, like the rest of them come like that too, you know.
Yeah.
I like the Mammoth, but I like the double wishbone suspension one more.
I don't know what the double wishbone one you're talking about.
They have one that has total independent suspension on all 8 wheels.
Yeah,
The
I
other
don't know
you
what
said
one that
was
is,
the 802.
Yeah, see the one. Oh, it was up in the top. That's the 801 thing. It was up on the top. If you go back to that last page, see the top right hand corner over there. Yeah, the P802. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, see that one where that bar is on it. You can actually they have a crane and everything. See that swivel?
Yeah.
It's got a crane that sits on the back of it. You buy the crane separately.
Yeah, I think it's like 160, 150 for it.
Yeah,
See, you see the independent axles?
yeah, but that's still trust me, Brad. The mammoths would outdo that by a million miles. Like so.
I know that one would handle better going at top speed around a corner with those axles.
What would that would handle better? The mammoth, not a chance in this earth, Brad. You ever see the size of the mammoth? The mammoth,
Yes, but if you can,
humongous.
yes, but
There
just
we
having
go.
double wishbone
Little tank
suspension makes
for
things
100
corner
bucks.
better. Oh, that's the that's the what do they call it?
Ripsaw.
Yeah,
The
it's-
ripsaw,
the
yes. There's a lot of different ripsaws that guy makes.
yeah. That
Those
one's
two,
actually
those two
pretty-
brothers. That one I think is the fastest that they make in the RC. I think it does what, almost 10 miles an hour.
Not sure.
I'm not sure. I've seen a few videos on that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay
Cool.
Leno,
I-
Jay Leno took a ride in those.
I think Steve-O actually has one.
Oh,
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I think Steve-O has a ripsaw. Yes. Steve-O, I know you're in the chat there, but I think you definitely have a ripsaw. I remember watching the video on it. Yeah.
No, Medic's got one.
Yeah. Steve OD is asking, no Arctic white?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Hey, maybe they should make one like that so they can run it in the snow for camouflage.
Steve OD says, yeah, I got one. Yep.
Nice.
Evan Gibbs, not worth buying if it's not Arctic white.
Yeah.
There you go. Need to make a military truck that's Arctic white so it can actually go up north and blend within.
Yes. I think I've
Right.
seen mammoths like that that are actually white.
Great. I can paint.
The problem is when you do that and then there's a big snowstorm, you go outside to find your truck, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You look for the black tires.
It's not like a big white dog where you can see is a pink nose and eyeballs.
that's like when I was doing the HC6 there. I don't know if I wanted to do green because I live in a very green vegetated area. So I was like, I don't want to lose the truck while I'm out in the woods. So ain't it gray?
Yeah.
Gray camouflage or just gray?
Just gray.
Like the new battleship grays they're putting on cars?
Something like that, yeah.
They have a battleship gray. That was the first time I ever saw a battleship gray car was on the Raptor.
Yeah.
Brad, that'll keep you happy behind me there.
Yes, but it makes you happy when you drive it too because you've done a couple of videos with it.
But I think I'll save up my money after this stupid epidemic is COVID-19 is done. I think I'm going to go buy a Typhon.
I'll do a bit of bashing.
Yeah, just for bashing and having fun and jumping because they jump so nice. But I am not going to buy the 6S. I'm just going to go for the 3S because I want my son to have fun with it. And I find that, 3S, you probably go faster, higher, and things like that, but you'd end up breaking it more often. So 3S is going to be fun enough. Like 50 miles an hour is going to be fast enough for me and my son.
Well, you could have gone with the Mega, which would hit at least over 30 with a 3S.
No, this is not fast enough. This is brushed. No,
the brushed one is not. It's not worth it.
No, if the difference of money, I'd rather get the brushless system, the BLX system.
Yeah, you just want to go. You just want fast. You don't want to went insane, stupid, crazy fast, right?
That's right. Let's go to Gigasite.
Yeah, I have a blast with my 3S.
Yeah.
It launches, it lands without bursting into a million pieces.
Yeah, and you still have control in the air. That's what's nice with a 4x4 buggy is you can actually take control of it.
And it does handle really well. I mean, it handles more like a race buggy than, just a run-of-the-mill basher.
Yeah.
It's too bad they don't race them on track against
They do.
similar vehicles.
Some of them do, but it's a 1/8, so you can't run it on some tracks. They won't allow it.
And when
Like
you
our
put
local
that up-
track here will not allow this 1/8 to go on. It has to be a 1/10
yeah,
4x4.
and when you
Hey.
put them up against like the RC8s and the low C, full-blown 8 scale race buggies, they're much heavier than those. So it's kind of hard to compete with those guys.
Yeah.
Hey Frank, can you send Sean that video I sent you?
What video, Brad?
Uh,
What's it off?
well, it showed someone doing his own modifications to a CC02, even put the whatchamacallits on it.
If it's got anything to do with Tamiya, Brad, just don't even waste your time sending it to me. Seriously. I'll just delete it straight away. I have no interest in Tamiya whatsoever. Like, the only reason I have that Tundra, because I put an RC 4-wheel drive transmission in it, I put RC 4-wheel drive wheels on it, and now it actually drives. The body looks great. The body is perfect on it, but other than that, the CC02 and stuff, I have absolutely no interest in.
Well, he put whatchamacallits on it. He put the portal axles, and he made it 4-wheel steer. I just find that interesting.
I could put 4-wheel steer. That Tundra comes automatically from Tamiya set up to do 4-wheel steer.
But he also put portal axles in it. I know you don't like portals, but I thought you'd find that interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to make sure.
The CC02, Brad, is a toy.
I'm going to have to make sure that when I go buy it, that I do get the one with the Spectrum STX2. The new
Is that
radio
the better
system.
radio? Is that the better radio system?
Better radio, yeah.
That's Basher Boy's favorite radio.
Yeah, he loves that radio.
He just loves Spectrum in general. What are you talking about?
No, but he hates that radio. Said that radio should be deleted. He even made a comment in the thing, Spectrum STX2, ew.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the radio that comes with that car, and Horizon is not dated to like the new STX3.
That Typhon looks like it had new added things on it.
Yeah, James Austin, Sean's RC Adventures. That's the name of my channel. I don't know why, actually, I'm in under Sean McSherry here. Let me change my name there. So, rename. I didn't even realize that. I wonder why that is. Why is that? It's normally in.
That's when you created your account.
Yeah, I mean, no, every other week it's in is.
That's true. They must have changed something. I don't know.
I think my son was messing around on my computer. So
I think it was when St. Patty's Day you put it in as that, and then when you just selected it when you signed in.
I'm going to have to get a new body for the Typhon and paint it Arctic white.
Are you serious? I know you could get a clear body for it.
Oh, I know.
get a clear body for what, bro?
He's going to make an Arctic white Typhon.
And I'm going to call it Brad C.
Yeah.
On the side, not Typhon. It's a Brad C buggy.
Are you really going to do that, Frank? Because that would be funny.
No, that would be a waste of money.
Then why suggest it?
Just for fun. Make you talk. I got to pick on you. I got nobody else to pick on.
You've got several other people here to do that with him. Sean does it by himself. He doesn't need anybody else to help him.
Oh, yeah, I can pick on Sean, telling him how lovely his Tamiya is. Hilux. Not
Does
Hilux.
it looks good. Like that's one good thing about it. It is a really nice looking body.
Yeah.
I think though I might paint the silver. See the bit that comes up the spotlights. I might spray that black. So
Okay. That'd be
at,
cool.
at the back behind the cab, you might spray it black. Because they're too. If it looked more chromish than plasticish, it would be nicer, probably. You know, it just looks very plasticky. But it is a really nice truck. It's nearly as nice as the new trucks I got. So.
Tamaya's having a sale.
Brad, what did I say about Tamaya's? I have no interest whatsoever. They're toys.
The Bruiser is being sold for $4.99. The full metal one.
And Brad said the Tamaya word a couple times tonight. That means he's not going to get his free RC. Remember, if he does not mention Tamaya for a year.
Is Maskmaster in the house?
It doesn't matter. You still mentioned it. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if he's in the house or not.
You can watch the rerun, Brad. So you can watch the rerun.
He wasn't going to get anybody to pick up the slack after him, so it wasn't going to happen.
If you could have said it for a year, what would have happened?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Yeah. Tony in here?
Yeah, he's in the chat there. Yeah.
Oh.
He said Nightbot is a tool.
Yeah, Tony's here. Basher Boy's here.
Yeah.
Why aren't either of them in the house?
We'll get the rampage. We'll get a battle of the rampages going. You know, get for rampage.
Basher Boy said the STX2 is not Basher Boy approved.
That's Spectrum.
Spectrum remotes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because everybody probably has one
or more.
Actually, I don't have one. Actually,
Oh, no?
I have the Tactics. I don't have the Spectrum. I have the Tactics. Hey, Kurt's RC, Kemp's RC, what's up? Kevin
Hey,
Gibbs,
Kent.
actually, I know back in your
Hey, Jake.
a couple of comments back, I actually seen your photo on Facebook. That
All the
new
dust.
workshop you're looks awesome that you're working on.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, there you go, Basher Boy. Your favorite.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't have one of them at all.
It had a nice layer of dust on it too.
Why is there dust on it? You don't use it?
No.
Oh.
I plugged my Typhon into my Futaba. So now I have the wonderful STX2 that is just it sits over
Trill
like a
Critter,
little.
what's up?
It's like
I know.
this-
I regret. I got rid of my Futaba. I should never got rid of my Futaba.
I know.
I don't know.
Hey, Jake. Hey, Jake, did you get that video?
What video?
Hey Jake.
Oh my God, you got a Tamiya video as well, yeah?
Did you get Tamiya videos there?
Oh, the stupid one with the 4-wheel steer?
And the portal axles. They had portal axles too.
Darn.
Why?
It's a waste of time to watch those, eh?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's on a CCO2. What are you going to do with it?
Yep. Not much.
You're gonna bend the chassis the first drop it hits on the rocks.
Well, I mean, it can't be a class 1 because that's not allowed. So you're going to run it against a Wraith.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I had a
I'm not taking on Frank's Wraith.
AC Froggy's got a big box of goodies there, it looks like.
Losi parts.
Yeah.
Trying to find the right servo horn for this Losi I just got. And hoping I've got it in this bunch of stuff.
What kind of Losi did you get?
It's a 22 4.0 buggy
Okay.
for our stock class.
Cool.
Nice. Pfizer boy said, I hit that remote so much. If I ever see one or come close to one, I'll turn green out of anger.
Oh.
What remote?
You'll turn it to the Hulk.
It's the Basher Boy one.
Hulk.
Not so much, right?
Basher Boy Hulk.
Yep.
We'll just put that right there.
That one?
Like that.
Hey, he's gonna turn green.
Wait, I gotta get the spotlight on it so that it'll.
So Jake, I got them bodies posted out to you today.
Yeah, I literally just saw that before I jumped on. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. So,
Actually, Sean, I went out and bought one of these guys today.
oh, nice. Oh, you got the heavy duty, yeah. What's that? The
Yeah.
35? What's that? The 35?
It's the 35. They didn't have the hand wound one, so I went
Yeah,
with the
that's a good motor too, though.
Yeah.
HD.
Yeah, that's the 35, the heavy duty.
Does anybody like the Reedy motors?
Oh, I love the reading motors.
I blew
Yeah,
up
that's
that one
actually
back.
that's the 17 turn I was talking about. It was actually a Reedy motor that I remember. It was
Yeah,
17.
them
turn.
taking motors are great motor though. You'll actually enjoy that. How smooth they are, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, he was selling it for $20.
He wasn't selling taking motors for $20. I mean,
Okay.
No, I wasn't talking about Tekin. I was talking about a Reedy motor that I saw. It was going to get it for $20.
okay, but there's a big difference in a reading motor and a taking motor.
Oh yeah.
The Reedy motor brand new, I think, is $24.
Oh yeah.
I
They're
had
nice.
one.
They're good motors.
What did you pay? What did you pay for that, Jake? 70, 75?
Yeah, it was something like that. 75, something like that. So it's going in
They're nice motors though, and they're heavy too.
yeah, it's got a lot of weight to it.
Yeah, they are like they're heavy.
It's going in the 10-3. I put it in that one.
Does it have heavier magnets or a heavier body?
It's a heavier inside the
Oh, that has heavier magnets.
spool.
Yeah.
No. That's the 35 turn heavy duty.
Yeah. I was looking for those hand wounds you were talking about.
They're hard at the moment. They're hard to get. Like everywhere around me is completely sold out of them, which is weird. Normally, like because they're so expensive, like the 75, they're $79.99 or something for that Hamline Pro. So normally they're the last motor to go because everybody's buying all the cheap motors. But since everybody's snapping everything up lately, the taken motors are hard to come by. I was looking at that the Holmes Hobby, what do you call it, the Holmes Hobby Torque Master thing.
yeah.
Torque Master, yeah.
But yeah, the Torque Master, they have so many different ones of them though. They have the Torque Master Pro, there's a Torque Master Master, and then they have the one I was looking at was the Torque Master Expert.
Oh yeah.
There's like a 30 turn Bruce motor, the 540 can as well.
RC Propaganda's in the chat.
But I don't know about it. I just stick with what I know on the taken. But I have one Holmes Hobby motor.
Okay.
I have the Trail Pro or something, the Crawl Master Pro, and it's even in low gear, it's still way quicker than what the taken slows you down to. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a Crawlmaster Expert in my Komodo, the 20 turn.
Okay.
And it's got a little bit too much speed to it. I would like it to have a little bit more low end.
Yeah, that's what I find with that Holmes Hobby one I have. It's like the low end's not as low. Like my damn taken motors, I can put that thing at like snail's pace. Like,
what about the revolvers?
Don't like them.
They're noisy.
Yeah, they're very noisy, the revolvers.
Really high.
They're very nice and smooth, but the noise is just crazy.
It's like fingernails moved down a chalkboard.
Propaganda. But you can if you have the Hobby Wing 1080 though, you can actually take that noise out of it a bit. If you turn the frequency if you go like on the 1080 receivers, or the boxes you get for programming them. If you go to number 11, it's a PWM frequency. You can actually change the frequency of the squeal of the motor. So if you go to number 5 and run it at 16K, you can actually change the frequency coming out of the motor.
You said it was number 11?
Yeah, should be number 11.
Neutral range.
Oh no, sorry, number 13. PWM frequency.
Okay.
Okay.
So that frequency, you should normally run that at like 16K, and that'll turn the squeal of the motor down.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I think the factory setting is like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Setting. If you turn it down to 5, it changes the pitch of the motor.
Okay, cool.
I put a post on my Facebook page of Xavier, his backyard. He's changing his backyard course. And some of the local guy says, wow, I can't wait to go there and try it out. I guess he thought it was my house. So I replied to him, this is in Brussels, Belgium. He hasn't replied yet.
Hey, just a quick trip.
Yeah, that's it. Just a slight.
But this is a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a tree and cut it up, put it like spikes, and just drive them in the ground and just go over it like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, who's that?
What do you do? Take a sledgehammer to it?
Is that Xavier's course?
Yeah, that's Xavier.
Xavier's.
Yeah. He's changing a couple things.
Are you gonna hit him with a sledgehammer to get him into the ground?
No, my head, Brad.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna watch that for sure.
You gonna watch that? Yeah, just make sure.
The only person I think you could do that without hurting himself would be Jake, since he does martial arts.
Not that crazy.
You invite Basher Boy over to your house and you show him an STX2 and he'll just.
He's got some bricks here. He's got bricks laid in the ground here.
I like that. Actually, I just got rocks the other day for mine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's got a spiral staircase, in the manner of speaking.
Yep.
Yeah. Have y'all my recent video I put up? RC Sunday Fun Day.
Oh yeah, I gotta go check that out.
He's got a big property.
Yeah, it's the course is extremely long.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's hundreds of feet long.
Really?
Oh, it's probably going to be 400 feet long.
1,000 feet long?
Probably about, I would say 300 to 400 feet long. This thing is huge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
I wish someone would do a 1/4-mile track for crawlers.
For crawlers.
Yeah.
Well, I think mine is bigger than a 1/4 mile because it takes about 3 hours to go through the whole thing.
Frank has a few acres.
I would like to see an on-road course on a 1/4 mile.
If you guys are doing scale, it's only 132 feet.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that. My
All
backyard's
about scale, right?
Yeah.
I should go up to my brother-in-law's place. He's got nice 50 acres in his backyard. Like, so all forests and everything. And he only freaking lives there maybe 1 week a year. Because he lives in California in LA there.
Okay.
Something, Rustic Canyon is where he lives. Rustic Canyon. But then he's got that place in New York here. It's like 50 acres and everything. And he comes maybe once a week or once a year, like for a week.
Maybe he should build a place in Hungry Valley, California.
I know where he lives in Rustic Canyon. I'd never be able to afford to live there either. So,
I don't think many people can't usually afford to live there anyways. It doesn't matter where.
So Brad, this is my house here.
oh
Yeah.
my God, he's going to be there tomorrow.
No, I won't.
He's jumping in the car tonight.
I don't have the money or the passport to go.
Do you know how cheap gas is right now?
This car is
Actually,
not
it's
there no
going
more.
back
It's
up.
gone.
Actually going back up again.
So this car's gone. It's dead. So, but my trail, right here, there's a pass road to go into the back here, but all back here is private property, and it's actually for people that they're going to build houses there. But some people told me you'll never see that. But it's for this. There's going to be a development for building houses. So
you own a lot of property, Frank.
No, I don't own that. My house stops right here. My trail, I made a trail in the woods. Nobody uses that wood. So I just made a trail. I don't break anything. I use a couple ropes, but I don't break trees. I just do it on the ground. It's all trails, and nobody
Right.
has bugged me. Yes, told me I cannot be there or anything. So this is the whole thing. Like I start here, and then you just zigzag all the way through here, all the way up to the back,
all the way to the
and
dirt.
and then the second part goes on this side, and it goes back. It takes about 3 hours to run the whole thing. It's kind of cool.
And then you
So
got a dirt area.
Hey, so RC McMaster, just so you know, Brad has said Tamia about 20 times tonight already, so he's lost.
It wasn't 20 times.
So he
It
lost
wasn't
his
20
free
times.
RC.
It wasn't 20 times. Don't lie to him about that. It wasn't 20 times. That's
He lost his free RC McMaster.
Hey, Frank, you might want to check on Nightbot. Scroll up a little bit to it.
What?
Talking about CCX RC.
Is a tool. Yeah, well, CCXRC called him out earlier. CCXRC says Nightbot is a tool, so he just replied back to him, I guess,
and then added to it. And then might have blocked Steve-O because it says shut off your caps, but I don't see anything Steve-O's saying.
Yeah, no, he didn't shut.
Okay.
Nightbot did not kick Steve-O out.
Yeah, Beischer boy said it was 50 times, Brad.
Oh, tell Gabriel he's full of crap. That's not even close. It's a lot less. It's a lot less.
Yeah, but his guess is a lot less.
He said it about 5 or 6 times since the beginning.
I think I remember saying it once or twice.
I remember more than that.
Why is everybody lying here? Because it's not true.
We'll have to look at the video again, and
You have to go to the instant replay.
RC McMaster said he's giving you a thumbs down as Nightbot is here.
What about
Steve said he's in the Steve's here listening. I don't see Nightbot. I have it blocked. Nightbot is not my friend. LOL. Myself, my kids in a van at least 10 times, Brad.
Oh yeah.
What? I didn't say it 10 times.
Okay, that's 12 right now. What's up behind me, Brad?
Truck.
Here's a Hilux.
Hilux by who?
No, if you try to make him say it, he's not going to say it. But it's okay, Brad. You actually are not going to get a free RC, so you can actually say
you
the
can
word.
say it now because the free RC is gone.
Or forever hold your peace.
You already burned that bridge.
With reckless abandon, Brad.
Yeah, in the first 5
Reckless
minutes.
abandon is that means I said it so many times it's not true, and I didn't say it so many
Well,
times.
in the first couple of seconds of me coming on, you were like, "Tank, can you say?"
I was trying to keep the word Tamaya out of my mouth because I wanted to use the term for their
Said it there. There you go.
That's one time that I was talking about the CCO2. That means I wasn't saying Tamaya when I was talking about the CCO2 and all that type of stuff.
Oy, oy, oy.
Oh,
But you still
RC84.
mentioned the Tamiya product. CCO2 is still a Tamiya product.
But he did. He said the word Tamaya, not the products.
Brad
spammed Tamaya.
Yeah. I already asked you, Brad, to go and do some homework and so you could talk about some different vehicles and different stuff other than Tamaya.
Yeah, last week I talked about the Kyosho Phantom 112.
Okay, but you might as well be talking about Tamaya as talking about Kyosho.
What?
Oh.
No, not even.
You might as well, like.
Well, it's a good. You don't have. It's a good thing you don't, Sean. You don't have Brad on email, because Brad actually sends you an email, and 2 minutes later, not even 2 minutes later, sends you an email to make sure you've received the email he just sent you.
Well, I waited a while to hear from you. I waited for a long time to hear a response from you. You never gave it to me. That's.
I know what email he'd be getting back from me. The same email, like.
Oh, he'd be telling me.
Can you read that, Brad? Look, can you read that? What I have wrote in my.
No, I know I can't, but I know it pretty much.
Well, if you can't read it, tilt your head to the right, and you'll be able to read it.
My head's already tilted.
Still can't read it.
So it's hard for my camera angle.
I can't read it, and it's too far away.
Here you go, Brad. Are you send me an email? Are you having a live chat today? And that was at 6:37. And 2 minutes later, at 6:39, I don't know if you got my message a second ago.
I can't believe I swore I contacted you around 9 o'clock.
2 minutes ago, like 2 minutes.
I didn't call you today. I didn't.
No,
I sent you a video today. I sent you a video, but I didn't.
That was so funny. I was laughing. My wife goes, "Why are you laughing at it?" I just shook my head and I said, "Don't worry about it." Somebody sent me a new one.
So Brad, look, if you tilt your head to the right, it says "Go fuck yourself."
Like I said, he would have told me to go after myself.
I can't get the camera angle right, but it says "Go fuck yourself."
In what language?
Hey.
So that's the email you'd be getting back from me, like, you know. So if you send me 2 emails that quick, it's the email I'll be getting back.
Oh,
yeah. Well, you're lucky. I don't talk to most of you guys like I talk to my friend Bob, and Jake knows that.
What about Bob?
That one.
RCA4.
Bob, you guys don't know. Only Jake heard me answer the phone late last week.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I know him for a very long time. And
hey, Brandon, what's up? Hey, RC Sunday Fun Day. What's this for?
This is something we do every Sunday. We all get out in RC, and this is our course that we go to.
It's gonna get cold here again this week, and it's gonna be possibly snow at night, pissing me off.
You know, I can share the video if it's
going to be much... if you can do, yeah. I'm doing this off my tablet, so it sucks. So yeah, you can go ahead and share it.
Yeah,
that way it'd be better quality.
Sunday Fun Day number 8.
Number 8. So I'll hit the share button. So if people want to go see it, I'll put it in the chat. There's a link for it.
Hello, Steve. RC Fun Day, RC Swap Meet. Do you actually swap stuff or just?
Yeah, once every first of the month we do that.
Sweet.
It said ditch something.
It's almost like Sunday church, like
pretty much.
Church. Yeah,
Sunday dirt church.
I'll have to come someday. To swap meet, get my barter going. You know.
Look at that nasty trail.
I work for
all over the place.
Parts on the weekends.
Yeah, it goes up and down ditch bank and all.
Cool.
Cause where are you? You're in North Carolina, aren't you?
Yeah.
You should call it the. You should
I'll
call
probably
it the
have to go to
ditch.
South Carolina in a few weeks for court date.
You should call it the witch ditch.
It's not my part.
It looks tough enough. Some things, some area do look tough.
Some of them some areas are very narrow too.
Yeah, Devil's Staircase is coming up, which is crazy high.
Is there other devil names to the course?
No.
There's a bridge.
Hey, that bridge looks familiar to me. Jake.
Which one? You should see the new ones I built today.
Yeah, but that one looked just like yours.
The one I built today has a 4.5-foot tunnel under it.
That does look like a very long trail, that's for sure.
It is.
Jake loves his tunnels.
Yeah, I'm starting to worry. My neighbors are thinking I'm burying bodies.
I'm not going to show it all because I'm going to get in trouble with YouTube. We'll just skip through a couple things.
Go ahead,
Jake's looks like lots of tunnels and lots of bridges.
Nice RC propaganda. What color did you get?
There's a traffic jam here.
RC 4-wheel drive Goodyear MTs on the way as well.
Oh, nice.
Creek Trail.
Creek Trail.
Yeah, propaganda. I have a nice little set of 1.55 Goodyears from RC 4-wheel drive.
Look at that.
It's nice
trailhead.
There's a bridge.
Yeah, and it looks so similar to Jake's.
There's only so many ways you can build a bridge.
Yeah. So many ways you can build a covered bridge.
Yeah. So many ways you can build a bridge.
There's a lot of covered bridges in Ohio, by the way.
Yeah. I got high racks as well. Going to test feeds the Goodyears. Sweet propaganda. The high racks are good tires, like too.
Yeah.
I got my Flex King tires and the Bog. and the bog hog body yesterday, but forgot to order the dragon wheels. Oops. Unlucky, Steve-O. I pulled the trigger on the Kyosho Ultima. Still
Yeah.
debating.
Do it.
You may as well pull the trigger.
You're
You
thinking
like the
about
boy before, you won't be able to get one. So everybody seems to be buying it. Well, actually, if you wait a few weeks and this whole COVID quarantine thing's up, you might get a load of cheap RCs. So everybody's buying them. I actually had a guy reach out to me yesterday and was like, "Hey man, I bought a TRX4 to build during the lockdown. I see you do videos in Central Park. Like, you wanna give me some tips for where to go?" So I just give him street addresses for some of the best rock crawling places in Central Park. But in another 2 weeks, he'll be back doing whatever he was doing before lockdown, and he'll be selling his TRX4. And I'll reach out to him and say, "Hey, do you want $250 for that thing?"
That sucks, RC propaganda. He says he's got to spend some money on his dog, so he can't buy RC part a new truck. That's no fun.
Take the dog out the back and hit him with a shovel.
Yeah, but it all depends on the dog. Sometimes it's part of the family. It all depends on how long you've had it.
Doesn't matter. Still take him out the back and hit him with a shovel. You're done with it. Yeah. I grew up in Ireland. That's a vet in Ireland. Back flat end of the shovel. That's a vet.
That's my dad. Like, he has no pity for pets or animals. It's kind of sad, but
that's it.
Did some weird things to our pets in the family when we were young. Like, it's crazy.
That's like my pastor too. It's like it's a dog, it's a cat, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
That's it. Take it out the back, hit it with the shovel, be done with it. Dig a hole, bury it with fell.
You're like the darker version of Old Yellow. Instead of shooting it, just go ahead and hit it with a.
That's it. Just tie it to the fence and wait till it looks at you with them big puppy dog eyes, and then hit it whack. That's it. You know?
Ow.
That's it. Vets could, like, what are you going to go to a vet? And you can't, the dog's not going to tell you, by the way, you don't need to spend $800 on me. Like, $20 will fix me. The dog can't tell you that. But you walk out with an $800 dog bill.
Yeah.
What? Get out of here. At least the kids can tell you, "Daddy, that doctor's full of shit." The dog can't say, "Hey, that vet's full of it." Like, you know.
That's crazy. I just received an email telling me that I'm now going live on my RC channel.
Oh, you're going live
Why
now,
am I getting an email telling me I'm going live? Like,
YouTube's just reminding you. By the way, Frank, you're going
just
live.
in case you forgot, Frank.
It's crazy.
RC propaganda said, "Whoa, so cruel. My dog is the only reason I stayed in Cali." See, if it wasn't for the dog, you could have been other places. Propaganda. See, the dog held you back.
Lord.
And spending $1,600 on a dog. Imagine that. You could go get yourself a fully loaded mammoth.
Yeah, that's it.
With a trailer almost.
$1,600 for a dog or a mammoth. The mammoth would have been out all day long.
6.
Our McMaster said, "Ignore them dogs rule." Oh, dog kept me here in Cali has been good for me. Yeah, my mom loves dogs. My mom's like the hugest dog lover in the world.
Yeah, I do too.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I could never do that.
Yeah, my mom's the hugest dog lover in the world. Me personally, I don't like dogs, cat. Even though my wife has 2 cats and dogs, and she had one of them stupid pouch pooch chihuahuas one time too.
Okay.
Like, I came home from work one day and she was on the couch crying and everything, and I didn't mean it. Like, it was just a reaction. But I asked her, "Why are you crying?" She was like, "The dog died," and I hated the thing that much. I burst out laughing, and then I was in the doghouse for about 2 weeks after that. Like, so.
What I ate is you go buy a dog and it's a Shih Tzu or a hyperallergenic dog or whatever, and people are still asking $800 or $900 for a dog.
Yeah.
I understand it's a purebred, but you have no papers. Like,
yeah,
why so expensive if you have no
have
papers?
you no papers? Yeah, that's crazy.
That it's a purebred, like it's crazy.
Yeah, McMaster. One of my friends has a dog, and it's like that thing should be in the circus. The things it can do, crazy. But at home in Ireland, though, it's a lot of louchers and stuff like that, like a lot of hunting dogs in Ireland, like I'm sure where you are, McMaster, in Wales, I'm sure there's a lot of louchers and greyhounds and whippets and stuff as well, probably.
Cool.
RC Propaganda said, I adopted my dog, cost $100. He was used and abused. I gave her a good life. Sweet, good mom propaganda. See, that's a good story for a dog. At least you saved it from some, and that's the reason why, like, I don't understand some people buy dogs and then to be cruel. Like, some of the most cruelest people in the world live in cities. Like, people living in LA and living in Manhattan. Like, there's people living in Manhattan with fucking Great Danes in a 400 square foot apartment.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, it's like, that's cruelty to the dog, like, you know?
Oh, it's just like where you live in the same place in that 400 square feet and you own an RC truck.
Yeah.
You can't crawl in the city. You got to get out. Like,
yeah. No, Central Park's got some of the best crawling.
Yeah, but some parks don't allow RC cars.
Yeah. Some of them don't. Central Park allow you to do anything. It's like no limits, whatever you want in that place.
I find that crazy. Like, there's a guy that last year he went in the park and the cop stopped him. He says, you can't be here because no motor vehicles are allowed here. And because it had a motor, they considered it as a motor vehicle.
That is crazy. Yeah, there's one of my, actually, like you say that, there's one of my favorite spots to go crawling. During the summer, I can't go there because they classify RC as motor vehicles, and the riffraff's not allowed in then, you know, so. But after like the private beach and everything closes down, then I can go into it. But other than that, I'm considered riffraff. You know?
Okay.
But it's funny, like, because the first time the guy said to me that's a motorized vehicle, I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, he's like, "Well, it has a motor and it runs," and I'm like, "Yeah, but there's a big difference in an RC motorized vehicle and a motorized vehicle." You know, like you just need to change your signs.
Look
Sounds
at
like
this,
you're
Brad.
running around that area in a golf cart.
What?
Look at this nice picture, Brad.
There you go.
With the old yellow headlights.
That's that truck back there.
Old Yeller.
RC Trail Critter.
I had a Labrador years ago. He was a great dog. He died.
Oh, there's 11 Charlie.
It wasn't a year old when he died.
Who was a year old?
Bisher Boy was talking about his dog and it died.
Oh.
So that's whose transmission is that? That was an RC 4-wheel drive transmission. No.
That's the LED wheel, Stefan from the LED wheel.
That's the RC 4-wheel drive transmission, you know?
Yeah, 2-speed trans.
Yeah, he's got a 3-to-1 on a 2-speed transmission. So this is a 2-to-1 cruiser.
I just finished putting the servo in for my transmission today. There.
Is that one of the motors that's body rotates instead of what's inside rotates?
There's Tug Skater.
Like
Trying to
look at that, Dennis.
What?
RC Sparks.
If you went back, you'll know what I'm talking about.
That's an AX10. Oh, this?
No, XR10.
Yeah.
There you go, $135.
135 is 27.
Hey, Brad, what vehicle is that?
A CC01.
If you ask Sean, this is $135 too much.
Yeah, it is.
What?
plus $20 shipping.
The .27 should be the price of that thing.
No, come on.
Is that?
That's a nice paint job.
Who was
Yeah, no
that?
kidding.
Like,
Nice
the
airbrush in
only
there.
the only thing you would buy that Tamiya for is the body. That Toyota, you would buy it for the body.
Okay.
Dump the rest of it. Tamiya are like new brights. They make awesome bodies and shit trucks.
There's Harley design. I'm trying to find you a guy for you guys to see because he's
That
got
that Land Rover is nice. That you just
There's another one.
Land Rover. Yeah, this
That's
Land
nice. Yeah, I seen
No, I
the
wasn't
guy
talking-
posting that yesterday. It was nice.
I was talking about the 037 Lancia.
I know what you were talking about, Brad. We all know that you were talking about the Lancia.
Here's more Land Rovers.
Everybody does that camel trophy one. I'm so sick of seeing that.
A lot of
Why?
people are sick of seeing Tamiyas too.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys are seeing more of the rock crawlers than you are Tamiya, so therefore, they're seeing more of those trophies of the defenders of the camel trophies more than that.
Here's a Land Rover in the water. I don't think he's going to get out of there much
Yeah,
more.
that's a nice Land Rover though. That body's like really hard to get.
Yeah.
Ken Block.
Yeah, wow, that's fire damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people only know him for like his Houlihan stuff and his drifting.
Mhm.
But if any of us ever get a chance, go and check out Ireland. Ireland has a rally, the Rally of Ireland, the Circuit of Ireland. Go and watch Ken Block races it. He's raced it a few times, but go watch his GoPro footage. They done one of the stages with a GoPro in the car. If you get a chance, go watch that. Like
Okay.
people only know him for drifting and stuff, but you want to see that he can drive.
No, he's a real rally driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll.
Just watch that stage that he done with a GoPro. Ken Block, Ireland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the I believe it was at Ireland when he had that big nasty crash a couple of years back.
Yeah, I think it was.
He end over ended that thing like 6 times.
Yeah, that Ireland rally is crazy.
He's over 50. He's older than I am.
Who's older than you are, Brad?
Ken Block.
You think he's older than you?
I know he's older than me.
He
There used to be a rally driver. RC McMaster would know who I'm talking about. Colin McRae, you called him.
Oh yes, I liked Colin. I remember him.
I remember when Travis Pastrana and all brought him out here to do the X. You know that they did that cross rally X and they went in the stadium, out of the stadium. Colin McRae actually rolled the car and everything and still only lost the race by 1 second.
Yeah.
Like he rolled it, and everything. That's how fast he was. Like,
I like Soderberg too. Also, and I don't know. I was kind of upset with what's his name, but he was a damn good rally driver. The French kid.
yeah, Kevin Gibbs. I agree. Camel bodies are awesome. Especially when a Furious get together and do a nice camel run, a nice camel trophy run.
Yeah, I like the one of the Hakkinen brothers who was a rally driver before he was a
Micah Hacken.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was good.
Do you know who you should take? Do you know who you should watch then, Brad? Do you ever remember Peter Solberg?
So that's what I'm talking. Peter Solberg.
Yeah, well, you want to see his son? No, his son is like blowing everybody out of the water. Right now, he's only 16 years old.
Yeah, but I think Peter Solberg just did Dakar this year.
Yeah, you want to see Peter Solberg's 16-year-old son though? Holy crap, it's crazy.
Hey, 3 Americans won Dakar this year.
Kevin Gibbs.
In their respective classes.
Yeah, Isle of Man is my favorite race of the year. Or the TTs, Kevin, the motorbike racing for the Isle of Man TT.
I used to watch that all the time.
Yeah, if anybody goes like gets a chance to go and watch any motorbike racing, that and the Northwest 200 that's in Ireland.
The the
two of the
Northwest
sickest
200
road
is pretty
races I've ever
awesome.
watched. Like,
I would like to see them do cars there again, but
whose videos this tank?
This is RC Nixter. He's a guy in Labrador.
Oh yeah, next to yeah.
Yeah, RC Nixter.
He just got himself a new SX10 too. He got a new Chevy.
So here's a covered bridge for Brad. Another one. But the main reason I'm showing this is that he's always showing his Labrador dog
Yeah.
on every shot.
Because that's what he
His
called it.
Labradoodle.
One man and his dog, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a man and his dog video.
it looks like a Labradoodle. Looks like a
Yeah.
Labradoodle.
One man
Calls
and
him
his dog.
Harley.
He just got a new SX10. He got the Chevy.
Yeah, this is his YouTube channel. I'll put the link there for some people to go sub to him.
Yeah, so see the one there from 1 week ago and 5 days ago, the new Chevy. You got
Chevy Blazer first run.
Do you guys watch that guy in Spain? I forgot his name. He's very talented. He made a couple of Punisher cars, Punisher trucks.
Not sure.
Yeah, not sure. G'day, Jack. Nick was one of my first giveaway winners. Awesome,
Yeah,
Jack.
that's cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool when he goes in crawling. He always takes his dog with him, and the dog walks around. And once in a while, the dog comes in his shots. I always laugh at him. Hey, there's a big giant dog in your shot. Or
Yeah. That's what he called it. One man, the dog video productions or something, isn't it?
yeah, a guy and his dog production.
Yeah.
How about a guy and his cat?
No, he's got a dog.
Rich is being like Dr. Evil over there with the paintbrush. You know?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that she's starting to like live streaming.
Oh yeah. Oh,
because she hears voices.
Every time I'm
She hears voices.
she wants to hang out.
yeah. Well, she sees you there doing nothing, so she wants to be pet.
She hears our voices, so she's trying to see who it is.
It's not even pet. She loves this thing for some weird reason. She
Get
likes
a clamp.
the paintbrush.
Get a clamp and clamp it on the table.
Yeah.
You can turn around and.
She won't do it unless I hold it.
Oh yeah.
It's a paintbrush.
Crazy.
Cool.
I think it'd be funny if you had your cat in every shot of your running of your vehicles.
She does not like the RC cars at all.
They make funny noises to her. That's what she doesn't like them.
Yeah, it's as soon as it starts to move on its own, she is gone.
RC Propaganda says, I hear voices. They say to Maya.
Yeah. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They know me.
Karaoke night now.
Yeah, that's it. Just that reminded me of hearing that. I hear voices in my head.
Sean thinks he's from YouTube.
I hate U2 is the worst band ever.
I know.
They have one good album, Joshua Tree, and then the rest of them are pure pants. Like,
well, then maybe you should take over for the Cranberries.
Yeah, just before the show here, I put my TF2 away behind the box here because Swampers RC saying my voice says RC 4-wheel drive. It's one of his favorite truck. Mine too.
Yeah, I still got to repair my front axles there.
Oh yeah, you haven't finished that yet? What's going on?
Oh man, I've just been busy.
You want me to come over there and finish that off for you?
what axles do you have on it?
I got the other ones, but I got the other twos.
You know, you could box that up and send it to California. I'd be more than happy to do that swap for you.
It costs a lot for shipping, but
yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got the K44s.
Yeah, I thought about that, but it's just get the leaf spring adapter kit for it and all, and
yeah.
Oh, those twos are better than the ones, that's for sure. You'll like them.
Yeah.
That's what I got in mind.
Look, with the because of the front bumper that's on mine, the A&M Garage front bumper, it takes care of the leaves because the leaves go onto the bumper. They built their own
Okay.
like thing that holds for the bumper and everything. And then the bottom of mine is all raised up because they've done the transfer case lift. So the transfer
Yeah.
case is lifted with
Yeah,
the A&M
A&M
Garage
transfer case option is awesome. That's the best upgrade I've ever done on my TF2 is that A&M transfer case
Yeah.
skid plate. It's crazy and
It
very
is.
good.
That's the way that one of mine is. It's all A&M parts and everything. And then the
Yeah.
guy that painted it, even like the
I
paint
did.
jobs that guy does is crazy.
I did Bauhaus RC on mine.
Bauhaus?
Yeah. So it's low clearance.
Oh no, the skid. Yeah, it's still up. It's you still got that bump. The A&M gets rid of that.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but it's not as bad as the stock one.
yeah, the A&M one. Like, hang on. Let me just get rid of my background then. Virtual background none. So that's the way. Hold on. You can't even see the
Yeah, yeah.
transfer case underneath it. It's completely up.
See?
They do
No.
a whole
It also has a chassis cover there.
yeah, so it's right up inside it, like, and then that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. See the front bumper mounts?
Okay.
Yeah.
Their front bumper mounts. The springs actually tie right into the bumpers.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
A&M Garage do a lot of really nice stuff for
For
their
TF2, yeah.
yeah. So that's all. It's all A&M.
Your side plate, those are the ones I want to get from them.
Even the
side
roll cage and everything's A&M Garage.
Okay.
So like the paint job was done. I'll put a link to the guy that's done the paint.
What's it called again?
A&M Garage.
A&M Garage.
You find them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get a link there and I'll show you where it is.
Cool. I'll definitely check that out.
It lifts the transfer case right up inside it, like you know. But that one's got crazy overdrive on it. The overdrive is crazy.
Yeah. So I did the Bauhaus ones, and it's a local RC guy up in Raleigh. So I figured it's locally, so why not support him?
Yeah.
So they do have a website, but they are on Facebook also under A&M Garage with the and like this.
Okay.
But if you go on you'll find it at amgarage.com.
Okay.
Look at that sidewall.
So they got a lot of cool stuff for the TF2 and the bunch of other trucks also. The shackle reversal kit. They have here's the skid plate, so it's $40 for the skid plate transfer, and it's really, really good. Like this is the best upgrade like you could put on your truck.
Okay.
Anti-bar that I have not seen before.
Yeah, that's new, the anti-bar. I gotta pick one of them up.
But here's the sliders. This is what I want to go get for the regular wheelbase.
Yeah.
Did you say anti-roll bars or anti something?
Anti-bars, they call it.
What's
That's
the
so you it doesn't twist. It stops your
Oh.
leaves from twisting
Oh,
under the torque.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll definitely check them out.
if they got better pictures here. So there's that. Yeah, so it squishes your leaves together, and there's a bar that goes from here to the front, and it just stops it from torquing.
Yeah.
With a lot of torque, it will. So there's only one bar on one side.
Yeah.
And it stops your axle from screwing up your leaves if you
Okay.
get binded somewhere. A&M Garage, they're pretty good.
it'd be cool to have an electronic unconnecting of the not leaf spring of the anti-roll bar if you had one.
Yeah, but they do some amazing like that. Everything in that. That's everything on that one. It's all. Let's see that roll cage. I have the roll bars on it. I've got that roll cage on there. Folks, the skid plates on the underside plates, the front bumper, the rear bumpers. Everything's all NM.
This is the skid plate. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's an
fast
aluminum skid plate.
because you actually have to reverse your transmission, and it just swaps everything over. The angle stays the same. Like there's nothing that changes for the drive line, so
Okay.
it's really cool. It
Do you have
stays.
to drill any holes in it or?
Nope.
or-
Nope. No holes to drill.
No holes to do. Everything's
Okay, cool.
done. So.
Can you imagine if Tesla make little motors for our cars?
The only thing you got to worry about is this screw here actually ends up where your battery is.
Hey, later, Kevin Gibbs.
So you have to put some foam, or you have to put something else here to lift up your battery a little bit more, or else your
that screw I actually used a flat pan.
that's what I did too. I use a flat screw there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, other than that, it's a very good little kit.
Yeah, I'll check that out for sure.
Yeah, it raises a cleanup right out of there. It doesn't hang down underneath it.
Hey, if you order $75, I'll give you free shipping.
I put a link in the chat there, Frank. Can you open that link whenever you can? That's who actually That's who painted the TF2, like so.
There is no group chat. Where did you put it in the chat?
Oh, it wouldn't let me post it or anything because I'm not a tool.
Oh,
yeah. Not a tool.
Well, I should still see it. I don't see it at all.
Yes, I see it right there on the chat. That's rcamngarage.com.
Yeah. Later, Kevin Gibbs. Yeah, but NM Garage, they some really good stuff.
Yeah, definitely check that out and stuff because I gotta get that truck back to good running shape.
I don't see that link that you posted. Where the heck is it?
It's the second last comment. The last comment right below me is RC McMaster waving, saying Kevin.
I see RC Master, and then I see Brandon.
Yeah, well, mine's in between that. It must be because I'm a tool. I'm not allowed to see. Look, there's a.
You call yourself a tool?
Really like.
Type something else, and I'll make you a tool.
I'll make you a tool.
There you go.
Somebody wants to be a tool. Add moderator. There you go.
Try that link again. So you should get the link this time. So that's a link to the guy that actually painted that TF2, and he painted the D90 as well.
Oh yeah.
I saw that.
It's a part of the reason I pulled the trigger, because all the NM parts, all the NM garage, and then the guy that painted them, the paint job, the custom paint jobs, I'm sure we're not cheap.
That's crazy. I don't even see your link come up. You're a tool.
I don't see it.
But I
It
don't see
didn't
the
pop
link.
up in the chat.
No, all I see is where he put stuff, and that's it.
Yeah, the link, I just posted the link right below it. Right below SUP, and then RC McMaster posted again. Says, does Brad know why Tamiya don't provide bearings?
What do you mean? Why don't they provide bearings? They do in some of their kits. The Terror Scorcher that just got re-released got bearings whole kit.
RC McMaster said, I'm the best moderator on YouTube. Where's my wrench? I can also provide references. Swampers RC. I got the Shack All Rail kit. They made my own brackets. Cool.
Oh yeah, A&M's shackle relocation.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, that's the front bumper comes. The front bumper comes with the shackle relocations all built into the front bumper. So it is.
No, everything even on Nightbot is actually disabled. I disabled everything on Nightbot, so Nightbot's not removing your chat. But I don't see your link.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
That's good. I wonder if you're not allowed to post links in your chat, maybe.
No, well, I do, and you should be able
So
to type something else. I just want to make sure you do have your tool. Oh, there it is.
There
Now,
it is.
now it showed up.
Well, I just posted it again.
Nightbot doesn't like Sean.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, suit scale painting.
Yeah, that's who painted the bodies. So
Painted which body?
that KF2
That
and
looks like a serious axle.
and the D90 as well.
Look at that faded green and white, rusted look.
Yeah, one of my buddies here in Ottawa wants me to try to do a old paint on a hard body, a rusted paint on a hard body.
I know that there's real rust paint that rusts when after you put it on.
Yeah, well, there is. I have an SCX-10 too, done with the old rust, and the more weather gets at it, like if it rains or anything, the more it'll actually rust as
Okay.
well. So the body, it's ever changing. But this guy does some crazy paint work, like so.
Yeah, here's the body that looks good, and then right after, there's another one that actually looks.
Yeah, he done an old Volkswagen, like Jake. See the Volkswagen you have that the Tamiya Volkswagen body. It looks fucking sick.
Oh yeah.
Which body? I don't see the Tamiya. The
old Volkswagen he's got
Herbie.
No. Well, he has a cool old Beetle as well, but he has the 15 window, the Jeep.
Okay.
Van.
Yeah, I don't see that in his project.
Yeah, it's probably on over further.
I looked.
It won't let you go any further over the other way, no?
No, I went all the way, and it was bouncing me back. Come on. See, I went all the way
color.
back. No. And where is he? He's in New York somewhere?
No, he's in Maryland.
Maryland?
In Maryland, but he does some cool bodies. He has the
red one with black looks cool.
Cool.
Are those Vanquish axles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are.
Those must have cost a pretty penny.
Oh, anything Vanquish is going to cost a pretty penny. But once you buy it, you don't have to buy it again. Like they last for a long time. They're pretty tough.
I've seen you guys out here break Vanquish stuff.
Hey, you broke.
Vanquish runs a bigger freaking scheme than Bernie Madoff. So
Are you serious?
Yes, they make great parts. But my PS410 Pro is already gone. I got rid of it already. It annoyed me so much last Sunday when I was out trailing. I came straight home from the trail. I didn't even take anything else out of the car. I came into the house, took photos of the Vanquish, and put it straight on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Gone by Tuesday. It annoyed me so much. Like the Komodo had to keep going back and helping a fucking $1,000 truck get over rocks and get over some. It annoyed my heart. I'm serious.
I thought you liked the Komodo.
That's I'm telling you. The Komodo had to keep going back and helping the freaking Vanquish.
Oh.
Right.
The $279 kit was helping the $850 kit.
Yeah. It pissed me. I tell you, I ended up leaving the woods making a video with a Komodo with the Vanquish on my back. It pissed me off that much. So they
Well,
run,
maybe-
they run a bigger scheme than Bernie Madoff.
maybe it's the way you build it. Maybe you built it wrong.
Not a chance. They make great parts. Just their actual whole truck together is useless.
I've seen the axles that face more upwards.
And I'm not the only person that thinks that. There's a lot of people that own them that got rid of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're like a big fancy car name, just a badge. You know?
Yeah, I see guys out here posting all the time about the bank of parts they broke, axles, wheels,
Yeah.
everything.
It's crazy. Their wheels to get off, they're so not even trail friendly. Like the way the VS410 is built, there's no way you could take a wheel off and change it out on the trail. Like without losing a million tiny screws.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I'm too far out of my price range, so I don't even bother with them.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I am taking off for the night.
Rich, have a good one.
Bye, Sticky.
Yeah. See you later.
Rich.
Thank
Rich,
you,
have a
Frank.
good one, brother.
You
Thanks
guys
for
have a
jumping
good
in.
evening.
Yep.
See you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
See you tomorrow, Rich.
So, Kansar C says, I have a Red Cat Tormento version 2. What do you think would be a good upgrade size for the pinion? How many teeth should I go up for a little bit more speed and wheelies?
Do you know what it has right now in it?
Don't know. What do you have in it right now? Hey, Bucks RC, how you doing?
Hey, Bucks.
Hey, Bugs, what's up, man?
Yeah, you could go up 2 teeth. But keep in mind, like the farther you go up, yes, you'll get more speed, but you'll have less torque on takeoff. So if you want a wheelie, it's completely different than having speed. So you got to be careful. You got to find the right balance.
Plus, you got to figure out you're going to heat the motor up too.
Yep. Motor,
Yep.
you're going to heat it up.
Those do get hot real easy.
Hey, don't forget the wheels also affect gearing. So
Wheels affect gearing, yeah.
But
Sometimes the easiest thing is just getting a faster motor like that. It's easier on you, easier on the truck. Put a brushless system. It's more expensive, but you can
Just do yourself a favor and buy a crawler.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, right.
all right, guys, I'm gonna head off. I got work in the morning.
No problem, man.
No problem. And go put those axles on that truck there. That poor truck.
Bye, Chris.
I'm definitely doing it tomorrow. I'll be free for the weekend, so I'll be able to do some stuff to the truck.
Cool. Next Thursday there or Wednesday, if I do an RC talk, I want to see that truck completely running. Okay.
All right, I will. I'll have it done.
So, Brad, here, Jake, there's paint idea. There's paint ideas for you. Hold on, let me see my camera focus. Hold on.
Oh, okay. There's the one that
There's the Volkswagen body. He done.
it rusted out with still some brilliant blue on it. He's got
Yeah.
some brilliant blue still
Yeah, I
on it.
remember seeing that.
That's cool.
Good.
Nice.
It's funny how you can you can still have brilliant blue on it with the rust.
Yeah. He does a really great job on it. Like, look at that. Even the little crack in the window and everything.
Yeah, he's got cracks. Those cracks looks pretty good. I don't know what he used to do those little tiny cracks.
I know, yeah. I
But on
wonder
the front windshield, they're so small and so neat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wonder if he just like took the point of a nail and just tapped the nail or something. That's
I
it.
don't know. It's
I know, yeah. It's like
other than a nail. It must have been a needle, like a needle for.
yeah, something like to get them to shatter like that is crazy. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Could have used the tip of an X-Acto knife.
Sir Jake, that's what we want to see your thing look like. Yeah.
If I still have it.
Huh?
If I still have it.
Like, you gotta get the cracks in that window too, though.
That's crazy.
You can check on Facebook for a guy. He's got a page called Rusty Brushes.
Oh yeah.
He does a lot of the weathered stuff out here. He's had stuff featured in different magazines.
Yeah.
See you later, RC Master.
I'd like to find somebody in around New York that does it, but there's somebody not in New York, like, you know.
Yeah, finding somebody local is always better and fun. Like, there's a couple guys.
Although
I know.
I did post a body out today. I posted a Jeep body out to Treasure King RC.
Okay.
He's actually going to paint the Jeep body for me.
Like, how much are you going to pay for shipping? How much did it cost you to ship that? $40 or?
No, the one that Treasure King was only it was only like $9 or something. The bodies I posted Jake, they're international, so they are a bit more.
Okay. Yeah, that's my problem in Canada. If I want to ship something to some U.S. people, there's.
Well, that's because it's international. Yeah, because it's international. Like, so. Jake will be receiving a nice D90 body and a TRX4 Sport body soon.
I have something in mind for them.
Yeah, the D90 has the interior. You will have to buy. I couldn't find the windshield wipers or the mirrors. Yeah, you'll have to get the windshield wipers and mirrors. But other than that, the whole interiors there, everything there. Like, so.
Bucks RC World says he's at work and he's watching YouTube. Nice job.
Later, RC McMaster. Catch you later. Have a good one, RC McMaster. Kent's RC, haha, I'm looking at a crawler. Yeah, Kent, do yourself a favor. Forget about bashing. Bashing only costs you money every week.
Oh, yeah.
What is racing?
Yeah.
I still race.
Yeah. Some of them, I seen that cover photo you have of that green Tamiya truck. That thing looks sweet. I think on your Facebook you have the green Tamiya, you know?
Oh, my man.
Yeah, that thing looks sweet. Especially that photo wherever it looks like it's at the side of a warehouse or something. It looks pretty sweet. Like,
that's actually out. I go out my yard here. There's a wall at the backside of the complex.
Yeah.
Gutter.
Yeah, it looks freaking sweet. They're like, you know.
Buy a Techno. Techno are pretty good for racing, but I wouldn't bash with a Techno.
They're expensive, though.
It'd get expensive fast. But they're a good jumper, and they handle very good.
The roll bar looks much better. Sean, what's that one on the TF2? Brandon, was it? The roll bar?
Now, that's an on-road car for carpet or what?
What's that?
Is that an on-road car for carpet?
No, it's just on-road for the asphalt.
For asphalt? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Techno never made a crawler.
I got.
Are they mainly racing?
Yeah, they're in racing more than anything. So stick to what you're best at. That's what I think.
It's still competition with
thanks, Brandon. Yeah, thanks, Brandon. The roll bar, and the thing I like about that TF2, Brandon, the body I have, it's actually a 4-door, so it's a crew cab. But most of them are all just a 2-door. No,
You got a long wheelbase on yours.
Huh?
You got a long wheelbase on yours.
Yeah. Nice, actually. It's actually the same. It's probably about the same length as SCX. Yeah, actually, it's the same, pretty close to my D90. Just the body is the crew cab on it, like the body.
Okay.
Is Tony gonna come into the video later?
I have
no idea. I don't know if he's still in the chat even. Why?
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a bit in the chat.
Yeah.
He's a busy man. He's playing with Monster Truck.
I miss that guy from Norway. He was awesome to talk to.
From Norway.
Bezo, was it Bezo or Bezo?
Oh,
He's Canadian, is he not?
No, he was from Norway.
The Nitro guy.
The
drift guy. He's from Canada. Jake,
no, not Nizo.
Yeah.
The guy I'm talking about, his name started with a B on his chat. He's from Norway. That the guy I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I think I know. It's usually 3 a.m. when we have the chat.
Yeah, so Swamper said mine is a long wheelbase.
Okay.
Well, his is a long wheelbase, so mine's about the same length as an SX10. So it's a regular standard size.
Green Frog says Bacco.
Yes, Bacco.
Hey, Green Frog, what's up, buddy?
Green Frog's on the ball. He's listening. He's quiet, but he's listening.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but he's not on the video.
He's just lurking in the background, Brad.
Yeah.
Wait, he's got a little, what do you call them, he's got a little clicker like baseball umpires have, and every time he says yeah,
yeah, every time he says Tamaya, click.
Yeah,
Tamaya, click.
Yeah, right.
Howdy all. Howdy. Yeah, Swampers. I know you have the blue one, the single cab one as well. The blue one, it's nice too.
Mm-hmm.
That one's nice. I gotta actually get it dirty one of these days. Yeah, it hasn't even touched the ground yet.
Hey, Brett.
It has the K44 axles and all on it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta find my rear windshield. I lost my little rear window at the back. I gotta find it and glue it back in.
Yeah. That's it.
Hey, Brett, one of the guys who does those things in the warehouse with all the other construction vehicles and trucks, one guy made a 6-wheel drive grand hauler.
Yeah, I've seen those. Lesu has the axles you can put on to do it, and they sell the transfer case.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it can crawl pretty damn good.
Yeah. Just that axle alone is like $300.
Yeah.
But you can buy an SCX 6x6 though, and use the 1/14 Tamiya truck body, and it'll fit perfect on the SCX 6x6.
A little narrow.
So you could start with a grand hauler and then make a nice back behind the grand hauler. You buy just the grand hauler body.
They're a little bit narrow, but it'll work.
They also had a man truck doing the same thing.
Yeah, but
so
the thing
that's what I'm hoping. Like they come out with a 6x6 kit soon.
Yeah, the thing with this SCX10 using an SCX10 is the wheelbase, not the wheelbase, but the width of the truck is going to be wider. So that's
it'll fit the 1/14 body. It'll fit on
it. It's close. I can bring my SCX10 down and then pull the body off my night hauler. It's a little bit narrower still, and that's no real wild offset wheels either.
Mm-hmm.
It looks nice on it, because that's what I was thinking. Like if they do a 6x6 kit, I'll get one of them bodies. Not sure which one, the night hauler, or the king hauler, and then I'll build like a racker behind it. You know.
Well, the way they had it is a very good crawler. You would be impressed, Sean.
I know. Yeah, I just don't like. I'm not gonna buy the 6x6 and then just dump the bodies. So I hate the G-Wagon body. It's the ugliest body ever put on an RC. And then you have
ugliest thing on the road, period.
Yeah, and then you have that Unimog, that the front end of that Unimog is just messed up. The axial done. So
technically the Unimog is bigger than the G-Wagon, technically, in real life.
I know, but the front end of it's so if they've done a 6x6 kit, I would buy a kit and then do all my own body work and all my own stuff.
Anyways, Unimogs have a lot of different body styles.
JP Slayer, what's up, buddy? The only TF2 I have is a long wheelbase. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Swampers. You have the blue one,
Hey Sean, have you seen all the Unimog bodies that are made? All of them are very different sometimes.
I know they can't get the Unimog right for some reason. Because
Hmm.
if they got it like a true Unimog, there would be 2 steering wheels in it even.
I mean, they have one with a nose, and they have more of a round nose, and I think there's a flat one, more
Well,
flat one.
they didn't want to do copyrights or like pay a license for that Unimog body, so that's why they came out with their own. But a lot of people
they just
don't
done
like it.
their own slightly different. Because a true Unimog, a proper Unimog, actually has right wheel steering wheel and a left hand steering wheel. So you can actually drive it you can jump in and hit a button on the dashboard to make it right hand drive or left hand drive. Both steering wheels and everything there, like so.
They have different cab styles that Mercedes makes for them. Many different.
Mm-hmm. So JP Slayer. Go ahead.
I know
JP Slayer.
I know Jay Leno was doing one where he's going to show that Tesla truck. He's going to have it soon on his show.
Why would anybody want that thing?
The cyber truck. He's going to have the cyber truck on his show.
I was watching Back to the Future 2 the other day, and there's a truck that drives by in Back to the Future 2, and straight away I thought of that Tesla truck.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's so weird. Like I can't remember exactly what minute it was in the movie, but there's one that drives by and it looks like that Tesla truck. Right. What'd you lose, boys?
What'd you lose, Ben?
A folder full of stickers.
Folder full of stickers.
I think I got my extra race number stickers in there that I need to put on the car.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
When you're not looking for it, you'll be tripping over it.
Oh, I know.
Man, it takes batteries a long time to go into storage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it can. That's why I just run them down in the car.
Yeah, I'd put one on when we got on this chat, and it's near enough coming to an end.
Crazy.
It must have been more charged than I thought.
Swampers RC says, I'm fortunate. Almost all my videos were made less than half a mile from my front door.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That's real nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Richie.
Yeah, boys. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull the chat up on the other screen.
You're just
Rich.
You're just in time to say bye to everybody.
Hi, Rich. I haven't seen you in a while. It looks like you got a haircut.
Like I've got a haircut. You.
What? What was that for, Rich? What was that for, Rich?
Yeah, good luck to you, Brad. Yeah.
I got a buzz cut. It's the first time I ever had one.
All right. Yeah. Now I bought about 6 weeks ago a pair of hair clippers, which my Jen and my wife, and Izzy are going to use them over the weekend, and so I can get like a number 2 cut on the sides and stuff like that. But anybody watch the BBC series Peaky Blinders?
Yeah, on Netflix.
I haven't seen that.
Where they have, you seen it, Sean? Where they have their haircut like straight along the sides and they're long on top. So yeah. I'm thinking Peaky Blinders cut on there. But,
my hair was my aide cut my hair with clippers. I couldn't because my people who are supposed to cut hair are not open full hair. And, she used number 4 and 5 on me and 2 and I mean my hair was almost down to my shoulders. It was that bad. I've never had it that long.
JP Slayer said, I just got home from doing some night crawling before curfew. RC Boss, I would rather drive a beast 4-wheel drive truck than an electric truck. I don't care if it's more efficient or modern.
Oh yeah.
I'll stick with my old Dakota.
Yeah, I agree with that. On the electric pick, it's gonna within our lifetime, gentlemen. It's gonna happen, you know. But I'm so reluctant to buy something all electric, unless I could buy something like a Lotus electric car, which would be like super lightweight, and I wouldn't give it, a stuff if it did like 120 miles 120 miles range if it went stupid fast.
Well, what about
like the new Tesla sports car? It's supposed to have a 620-mile range.
What about the new thing, Richie? The new Hummer, 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, I'm keeping. I've got my name on the wait list on that one. On there.
1,000 horsepower, not the 60 in 3.5 seconds or something. Imagine being sitting in a Hummer doing not the 60 in 3.5 seconds.
Your head will snap.
That's insane.
Yeah. Sean, that was when we first moved over here and made a car allowance. That was one of the first things I looked at buying. And there's some guy in Burlingame, and he's got the H1 Hummer, and it is sat there, obviously for about 2 years with all the tires just deflated, not through. He stood around on that every time. I want to cry every time.
The H1's the nicest. Yeah, that's the nicest one of them all.
I mean, they're buying those like people like there's the company redoing them from new, another 300 grand or something. It's crazy.
They've been electrified, a lot of them too, which
as Arnold Schwarzenegger
they make them. It's so much faster with an electric motor in it.
Arnie used to drive around in the Hummer, the H1.
Oh yeah.
He was driving the H1, and Chris Eubanks was driving a Mack truck around the streets of London.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know the difference between that, like the H1 and the H2.
We lost you there, Richie.
We lost your voice there, Rich. We lost your voice.
We can't hear you, Rich.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Rich. Your audio went. Now your video is.
Now you're frozen.
Glitchy.
Do you want to build a snowman? Ride your bikes around the hole.
Yeah, you're frozen. Now you're frozen.
What's that? You've got AC Froggies. Looks like it's
part of a camera stand.
Oh, camera stand.
Yeah, part of a tripod deal. Just moving it out.
He's moving again.
Sticker?
He's moving again. But
where's your sticker? Where's your sticker book? Come on.
I don't know. The manila folder is about like that thick.
What the heck is Sam's Cola?
Sam's Club Cola, probably.
Yeah, Sam's Club. Walmart.
Sam's Club.
Am I back?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Right, yeah.
I don't know what happened there. Just froze out. But I've got like a 500 terabyte link, and best case during the day it's down like under 1 meg. It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
I get cut off on Tuesday into Wednesday night. They cut me up because they do a firmware update.
RC propaganda said Wally World.
Yeah.
You're moving real slow there, Rich.
Yeah, your internet speed is very low tonight, I guess.
It's just terrible. This and
it's a camera. It's a camera trying to pick up all that hair when you move there.
Yeah, too much hair for the camera.
Yeah. Too much hair for the camera.
Need to put a hat on. It's really screwing up the camera work.
Jake, what are you working on there? The SX3?
Yeah, I just finished putting the motor in.
What motor? Oh, you put that Taken motor in, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's not enough dirt on that truck there. The fenders looks too clean.
It hasn't even ran yet. It will one day. Actually, I got to take my sons apart again because we did about half a mile up a creek on Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
And it still worked, I hope.
Well, of course it is. It's not a Tamaya.
Oh, look, their thunder. Curfew.
Hey, I've seen Tamaya's run through water just fine.
Yeah, I could have got one of them SCX 10-3s the other day. The guy was having a nice painted one, and everything I told him, no, keep it. Didn't want it.
Rich is still confused about his
Rich is playing with his computer. Rich,
no, I'm shutting everything else down so to minimize any bandwidth.
You seem to be good now.
Yeah, you're good now, Rich.
Yeah,
we can hear you. You seem to be moving a little faster.
Yeah.
You got a big competition going on there, a challenge going on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, but no entries this week.
I know.
No entries so far this week.
Too complicated for some people, maybe?
What's it for? I haven't been able to see it yet.
Right, okay. Strap a rod on the front of your RC car, drive through, 15-foot loop, pick up 3 Coke cans, drive back again. How can it be?
So you want them to impale something?
You froze again, Richie.
Okay.
You're back again.
Yeah, you wanted them to impale something. Is that what you're saying?
I did guys round working on it yesterday to sort if there's any issue with the broadband now, but I think it was just some basically everybody in my area, they're using so much bandwidth, it's causing a problem. So
it's not the
Yeah,
go
Richie,
fishing.
I seen that fishing thing, and I was gonna take my max and actually go try to catch a fish with it.
yeah.
Go fishing RC challenge. What's that about?
Yeah. But it's very easy. It should be fun to do. It's a little bit more hard work than last week's one, but it should be a bit of fun to keep people going. So yeah.
I don't fish, so I don't have any equipment anymore. I got rid of everything here.
Anybody win your egg challenge?
Oh yeah. About 17 entries last week on there.
So RC Propaganda said, I'm kind of disappointed in the SCX 10.3. Did you get one Propaganda? Did it? Because I know a lot of people, like the front axle's broken, a lot of people, but I think they were trying to put stupid fast motors in them and brushless systems. And
yeah, everything's metal in it, so it's got to break some.
Well, it's the actual axle housing, the actual portal housing that was snapping off them. And I think that's what it was. They're putting stupid, crazy, fast AD motors in them, thinking that.
Well, I find the problem is a lot of guys are actually doing that. They're putting very fast motor into them and popping wheelies, just like there are with the TRX4. Like people are popping wheelies and going crazy, and then they're breaking axle and things like that. It's a trail truck. It's supposed to...
and then they're blaming the truck, though. You know.
Yeah, I know they're blaming the truck. So. Oh, this thing's a piece of junk.
Yeah.
It's like putting a 500 horse, not even 1,000 horse motor into your car and not changing anything on it, anything else. Like when people put 1,000 horse, they change the axles, they change the frame,
brakes,
they change everything on the truck to handle that power. But people don't do that in RCs. They just pop the motor in and go, okay, let's have fun.
Yeah. Yay, that thing finally stored. That's good. How long are we on the chat now? 2 hours to store a freaking 3S battery? It must have been a lot more charged than I thought.
I think Jake's not going to have as many problems as everybody else is because he's not going to do that stuff. Being stuck on stupid, paused on dumb.
No, because he put a proper freaking crawler motor in it. Put a proper trail crawler motor in it.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it's got the Tekin. Oh,
what do you got? Oh, he's got a drone. A new drone for Rich.
Oh, nice.
Right. Somebody sent me this, right? It's a new, it's called the Snaptane S550 or something like that. But it's just a ridiculous amount of stuff you can program, like GPS waypoints, etc. in there.
Sounds expensive.
I'm very, very reluctant to do drone reviews, but this thing sounded like a fold-out one, and that 2K camera in HD. It all sounded like pretty good on the thing. The night before it arrives, they send me an email saying, for God's sake, do not post a video of the thing. There's a fault, not in the electrics. There's a fault, Brad, like somewhere in the in a plastic body, which affects about 30% of the ones they've sent out. So they said, just do what you want with it, but don't post the video on YouTube with it. So it's like a $200 drone on it. So, but it's got like the GPS hold. But one of the things that attracted me to it was it's got like a follow me mode. So it detects where you are with the controller So thinking, oh, it'd be great. So you can follow me the cars and stuff like that. So yeah, so I will do some video with it, but not post some video with it. Yeah.
Well, I think they're saying they don't want you showing it on video, but it doesn't matter if you can use it to show video, doing video.
No,
video
they've asked me specifically, Brad, not to post any links to it, nothing whatsoever. They've said learn to fly with it, fine, absolutely. And they said in general, it's only affecting 30% of the ones they've sent out, but they've recalled all of them. But mine was literally on the way here, like arriving on a Monday and they emailed on a Sunday saying, oh, like, you know.
RC Basher boy, later. Thanks for
See you
stopping
later,
there.
RC Basher boy. That said, let's do a round table and we'll stay here and chit chat for after hour talk, but it's 11:30. So we'll say bye to everybody and we'll start with the Sean's RC adventure.
Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to stop in and spend your Thursday night with us. Thanks very much for having me. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, everybody. And we'll see you on Steve O'D's tomorrow night.
Thank you.
And Operation 11 Charlie will actually be back Monday the 11th.
Sounds good. Trail Critter RC.
Thanks for having me, Frank, and we'll see everyone tomorrow night, and have a good weekend.
Thank you. John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and everybody have a good weekend. Let's keep the batteries charged and go out and have some fun.
Thank you. Brad.
Thanks for having me all the time, Frank. Like to see more people in the video.
There was a lot tonight. We were 6, 7, 8 people here tonight, so that was good. Brett.
Thanks for having me, Frank. Everyone just go out and have some fun. Things are starting to open up. Just watch out for the wackos.
Cool. And Driftomaniac.
Yeah, the wackos are definitely all down my shopping centre. So yeah, cheers. Sorry for my late arrival tonight, guys, but much appreciated. Thanks, and appreciate the conversation, guys.
Not a problem. Thanks. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow on Steve O'D's channel, and we'll see you next week. Don't forget, Monday is Steve O'D, Tuesday is Tony at CCXRC. Wednesday, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going to Wednesday, but Thursday night, it's back to me. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks, guys.
You know, I was asking you yesterday when I was doing my one yesterday. I was asking you, were you going live last night or not? But I don't think you heard me asking.
No, I saw your live and I was checking some stuff, but I did not see that question or hear that question when you mentioned.
Yeah, because when you stopped in, I was asking you, "Hey, you going live tonight?"
Okay.
Right, so.
Cool.
I'll miss the Wednesdays.